Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sacred Insights. I'm Andrea Bacon. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope your week has gotten off to a wonderful start. So, I just wanted to mention, first of all, real quick, that I have a lot of videos posted on my TikTok. So, my channel is Mind Body Nourish. And I think the username, the at is at medium underscore Andrea over there on TikTok. I post card readings, collective messages, channeled messages on there pretty regularly. So if you want to, you can go check that out. But now for today's message for the week, I was hearing light, alignment, and joyful creations. So the angels wanted me to bring through the guidance to say that you are free to begin this new start. You're on the right path, and it is okay to release what you don't need anymore. Acknowledge any feelings if you have anything like doubt, fear, guilt, and just try to understand where it's coming from. And know that it is okay to let go of those narratives that don't help you. So open yourself up to a new path and a new life if that is something that feels right for you, if that feels like where you are headed, then that message could be for you. um, one a path that brings in more light, more joy to your own heart, and allow that vision to be able to expand. So without putting limits on, what's possible. We live in a universe that's unlimited, and embrace the new you with open arms and an open heart. So there's a lot of options to live and work in a way that allows more freedom. And just know that there's a lot going on in the background that you might not see yet. A lot of moving parts in the background is what they're showing me. But it allows a lot of change for the better. And just, they're saying to go with the flow as well as embrace what comes up, what shows up, what is, to embrace it. So releasing attachment to the outcome and knowing that when you surrender, the universe can come in. And so instead of getting things and things being the way you think it needs to happen in a specific way, then when you surrender, it allows stuff to come in that's even better to arrive in your life. And that makes it more fun, more interesting, and more abundant and joyful. And makes things be able to come in a way with more grace and ease, more alignment, and just know that you can open up to something new and have it be really good. Okay, we are going to take a caller now. So Angela in New York, how are
Hi, how
you?
are you?
Great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good. What can I
Um,
help you with?
yeah, I wanted to see if you can connect with any of my past loved ones.
Okay. Let me go ahead and just take a moment here. Sit in silence and see who I am picking up around you. I don't know if there's an Amy, but I did see the name Amy.
Um, I don't know. Oh, uh, maybe Lindy. I don't know. Maybe something that rhymes with Amy. I don't.
All right.
20
Well, let me.
Amy.
So I'm feeling a few different energies. I'm just trying to pinpoint. So I am feeling a male. Um, he comes through as somebody who shows up as like younger when they passed. Not necessarily younger than you, but
Yeah.
younger. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And then I see like sometimes it's literal and sometimes it just shows me for a reference. But for some reason, his hair stands out to me. Like he's got straight hair that is like a sandy blonde or a light brown colored hair. It's a lighter color.
Yeah, this could be my brother.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see what he wants to say, what I can get. He's sighing, like something about his chest. Okay, I'm not sure what he means by it. A lot of times we carry grief in our lungs, but I don't know if this is talking about family or if this is talking about him. But he's sighing like a big sigh of relief almost, for somebody who was dealing with a lot of heaviness, a lot of turmoil or sadness, or just a lot of burdens. And now there's this release energy. Does that make sense? Um, so he's turning it over to be like there was this heaviness, there was this sadness,
Yeah, that
there was
totally makes sense.
this burden, and he's turning it over, and I'm seeing like just the release, the relief, and like this happiness and lightness that has come in. Now, I don't know if he's talking about him or if he's talking about somebody in your family. So I'm not sure about that. I mean, it kind of seems like it's him, but then it's almost like he's showing me some people around you that are like or that feel like that too. Or so you got to take that just however it resonates. But let me see why he's bringing that up. So I had a message earlier on a different platform, but it was very much like this grieving and this heaviness and sadness, and just turning it over to a lot of joy, a lot of activity. Um, so whether it's somebody who's grieving and they're really sad, turning it, or there's something else, causing that pain. There's this energy of like bringing lightness into one's life, bringing happiness. It's like this message that he wants to bring in about allowing happiness, allowing like bringing an energy into life that is like joyful. That's I don't know. It just feels vibrant, I guess. And maybe going from like an energy of feeling mundane to an energy of like bringing passion and zest for life back in. So I think that's a message for you, just that there's another part to it of happiness, being happy on the other side.
Yeah. I mean, my cat did die like 2 weeks ago, and I've
Oh,
been handling it very, very hard. Like my heart's been
yeah,
hurting physically
yeah.
from so much pain. So maybe
Hmm.
he feels the pain because I like when he passed, it wasn't, this was even worse. Like I don't know why it was more painful
Uh-huh.
for my cat that passed.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they're like our babies, so it's
Yeah.
definitely understandable. It's really hard. Let me see what else that I can pick up for you about it. So I don't know why, but I'm seeing straightening of the spine, like sitting up really tall, if that makes sense. It's almost, I thought maybe it was had to do with a cat, but I'm not totally clear. But it's almost like I'm just seeing the cat sitting up really tall, like there's a regalness to your cat, a royalty energy to your cat that just your cat is a very like has a lot of healing energy.
Yeah, I
But
mean, she
a
was
lot
only 2 years old, so that's she was very young, and she was only 2, so that's what makes it hard. That I don't know what
yeah,
went wrong.
exactly. I've had that happen to me as well with a dog, so I really understand that. Um,
Yeah,
you
she was
know,
very affected.
yeah, it's like just to understand that when that does happen, we don't really understand why, but at the same time, it did happen how it was meant to happen. That sometimes they're just here for a really short time. And so, that's the way that it was supposed to be because that the soul chose that, which is really hard. Um, and now you have, your angel cat to be around you. And they do spend time around us a lot after they pass. Like our loved ones, like people, our animals
Yeah,
are around us a lot. And they'll even, when you're having a hard time with something in life, they'll even come around and be around you at that time as well, to bring in, some healing for you and just some comfort for you. So I'm so sorry. I know that's really hard. But just know that, it does happen like it's supposed to, even though we don't understand it. And
yeah. I mean, do you know
I'm
if she was
very,
in pain at all?
um, you know what? I don't have a lot of time left. You want
Okay.
to email me and if you email me, I'll continue. I'll just send you an email of all of that information that I can get. You want to do that?
Okay. Yeah, that's so. Thank you.
It's andrea.bacon444@gmail.com.
Okay.
And I'd be
I'll
happy to
email
do that.
you. Okay. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Thank you so much. Okay, everybody. Well, that is going to do it for me this week. Have a wonderful week, and you can check out my stand store, stand.store/medium Andrea. If you want to check out my readings or products, services, you can do that. And have a wonderful week, and thank you so much.